I'm Cheryl Waters. You've got to tune to the Midday Show on KEXP, listener-powered radio, heard at 90.3 FM in Seattle and around the world at kexp.org. And it's my good pleasure to have live in studio today, Autre. Veut.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. Want us to play a couple songs and then we'll see what's going on with y'all?
Sure thing.
All right.
Sexy body, tell me what you loving. Following them for breath in a place that you want. You hold me back. Tell me what you loving. Following them for breath in sexy body. Tell me what you're loving, following them footsteps, and I know a place that you want. You hold me back. Tell me what you loving, following them footsteps, and I know a place that you want, and I want to be your violin. I'm up when you say this is forever, babe. I want to be your violin, your eye when you say this is forever. Ego free, sex free. I can't feel my body moving. Ego free, sex free. I can't see my body, baby. Ego free, sex free. I can't feel my body moving. Ego free, sex free. I can't see your body, baby. Your sexy body. Tell me what you loving, following them footsteps, and that place that you want. You hold me back and tell me what you loving, following them footprints, and that place that you want. And I want to be your fight, and I'm up when you say this is forever, man. I want to be your fight, and your heart when you say this is forever, man. Ego free, sex free. I can't feel my body moving. Ego free, sex free. Making out to you can't stop. You won't think you think you don't do it. Ego free, sex free. I can't feel my body moving. Ego free, sex free. I can't see your body, baby. Ego free, sex free. I can't feel my body moving. Ego free, sex free. I can't see your body, baby. I can't feel my body moving. I can't see your body, baby.
Ah, that sounds so nice. Autre live on KEXP. It's so great to have you here. Thank you again so much for coming by, playing Barboza here in Seattle tonight. And our good friend Christy Joe from Zambri with you today. You want to introduce the rest of your group?
Yeah, we got Joe on drums and Christy Joe from Zambri.
And Christy Joe is also on the album Anxiety, is that right?
She is. Her and her sister are both. Yep.
Jessica as well. Tell me about the new record. I understand in your previous releases you mostly worked out of your home and that you kind of stepped out into the studio for this one.
Yeah, I went over to Gary's Electric, which is affiliated with Mexican Summer and Software, which is my friend Dan's label. And he and Joel, both from One of Tricks Point Never and Ford and Patton, and Al Carlson, who's an engineer out there as well. We all kind of got together and made this record.
So was it more of a collaborative process than in the past? I know you've worked with vocalists before, but it seems like
yeah, I mean, definitely. The songs were all written in advance, but the production sound was far more collaborative than anything I'd done before, for sure. Yeah.
For someone who, on your first couple of albums, I have an impression that you kind of work solo, you definitely have a lot of friends that you work with. You mentioned Dan and your label. You've got a long history with them. Tell me a little bit about Software and your association with them. Dan
and I went to undergrad together, and we're roommates, and we're music nerds together, basically.
And does he sort of give feedback, and has he been part of the process along the way?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, him and another friend of mine basically were my sounding boards throughout my entire process of writing through this whole project. Not just this record, but years past, yeah.
Let's talk about this record. Tell me a little bit about anxiety and what's going on there for you. The music doesn't fill me with anxiety. It's very buoyant and upbeat, but you definitely can find some deep things when you listen closer.
The theme is kind of refers to a baseline general human kind of social anxiety, anxiety about relationships, anxiety about going to parties, anxiety about relatives dying and the like. It's just the last few years I've kind of had a lot on my plate, and it's just kind of running through those themes.
Is it true that you have a psychology degree?
Master's in psychology. Yeah.
So you can go pretty deep into a topic like that if you want.
Unfortunately, all I did was learn a lot about the history of psychology, so I don't know how deep I can go. I'm not qualified to go any deeper than that.
Speaking of training, you have such a wide range in your voice and so much control. Did you have voice training at a young age?
When I was much younger, I did. I did everything in my power to ruin that, though. Was a smoker for years and in rock bands screaming. So, yeah, I'm trying to get back to control.
Moderation and balance, I guess. And I hear you're heading down to South by Southwest.
Yep, we're heading down the West Coast and then to South by.
Nice. Well, tonight they play at Barboza, and if you've got time for a little more music, would love to hear more. It's
Sure
Autre
thing.
Nouveau live
Awesome.
on KEXP.
Thanks, guys.
There's a girl I know, she's the one I dream of. Look into my eyes, take me to the clouds above. Wanna be the one that you beg. Take a time out and listen, do everything right. Don't wanna be that mistake, and you know that you're listening, and this is not right. Don't wanna do what you can, darling. Don't disobey, and you promise you wanted to live. Oh, World War, she's a fire sign. Sometimes I see her face in my mind. Right now I'd rather just die than fight. World War, World War, World War, World War. Wanna be the one that you break. Take a time out and listen, do everything right. Don't wanna be that mistake, and you know that you're listening, but this is not right. Don't wanna do what you can, darling. Don't disobey, and you promise you wanted to live. Oh, World War, she's a fire sign. Sometimes I see your face in mine, but right now I'd rather just die than fight.
Autre live on KEXP, the new album Anxiety. Tonight they play at Barboza here in Seattle, and it's
Thank you
great
so
to have
much.
you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
all.